Dearly beloved, we have gathered here today to get through this thing called Mix CD. My name is Mike, part of the SPDM crew, and I love making Mix CDs. Each week, we give our guests a theme and an 80-minute time limit for which songs they're going to pick for their Mix CD. This week, I'm going to be doing the second half of my anxiety playlist, and we'll just kind of dive right into it. So, my next one, there it is. All right, my next one on this list, the Best I'll Ever Be by Sister Hazel, specifically the acoustic version, even though it doesn't really matter. But Best I'll Ever Be, I kind of wonder that a lot whenever I have kind of a spell of anxiety. It's like, is this the best that I'm ever going to be? And it just kind of bums me out a little bit. I picked What Went Wrong. I wanted to pick the Blink 182 version because that's the version that I grew up on. But this is a version by the Feelbacks, I guess. But anytime anytime I have a spell with anxiety, it does feel like I'm just wondering to myself, how did I get to this point? Gotta be somebody. I think this is part of the list of kind of some of the reasons why I have anxiety and my desire to like prove myself and kind of truly be who I think I'm supposed to be. That's kind of what resonated with me. If Only by Hanson. I think if is just one of those words that is just incredibly harmful to so many people out there. It's just FOMO. Living in America by James Brown. Living in the US right now, for me, who's a little bit more left leaning, is hell right now. It's awful. So that stresses me out and gives me a lot of anxiety right now. Money Talks by AC/DC. I think everybody has financial troubles, and I'm not immune to that. Time by Hootie and the Blowfish. There's not enough hours in the day. There's not enough time to do all the things that I want to do. Couple that with money, yeah, it just sucks. I picked Flirting with Disaster by Molly Hatchet. I feel like anytime that I have anxiety, that's exactly how I feel, is that I just feel like I'm just flirting with disaster. It's Not Over by Daughtry. Anytime that I just continually have anxiety, I just feel that same, like, I can't believe I'm doing this again. Alone by Heart, because yeah, I know a lot of people struggle with anxiety, and but it doesn't change the fact that nobody's dealing with my specific anxiety, so I do feel alone a lot of times when it comes to my anxiety. I Want to Break Free by Queen and Dancing with Myself. Both of those kind of self-explanatory. I want to break free of my anxiety. Dancing with Myself, just perfect way to encapsulate what it's like to have anxiety. Fucking Perfect by Pink. Yeah, I used to at least consider myself a perfectionist. I don't anymore, but and I think I've kind of developed a lot more of a healthy habit towards the idea of perfection. Even going so far as to tell the kids, practice makes progress, not practice makes perfect. So, just even incorporating that with the kids. Breathe by Green Wheel. Just breathing is just something that I need to do anytime that I have anxiety. Just breathe, just get through it. You'll be okay. Deny by Default. Just there's always a state of denial. It's like, I can't believe I'm doing this again, but Here It Goes Again by OK Go. Same thing. These Battlefield by Jordan Sparks. Battlefield is, just kind of a way that I encapsulate what it's like in my head anytime I have anxiety. You Drive Me Crazy by Britney Spears. Anxiety is for you. Anxiety drives me crazy. I Hate Everything About You by 3 Days Grace. I hate everything about anxiety. And then Move Along by the All American Rejects. That's the goal at the end of the day with my anxiety, is just, move along, just find healthier ways to incorporate it into my day and go from there. So that is my anxiety playlist. I'll be sure to link it in this episode. But what are some things that remind you of any of your mental health issues? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll go from there. Well, my friends, the time has come to end this episode of Mix CD. Be sure to like, rate, and subscribe to anything and everything SPDM Crew wherever you get your podcast. Join us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, and Blue Sky at SPDM Crew. Check out our website soon to be out at spdmcrew.com. You could follow our playlist on Spotify and Apple Music at Mike Hilty. Shout out to High Flyer Creative Studios for making our awesome logo. Greatly appreciate their support. And if you have any marketing, logo, or brand standard needs, contact them at highflyercreative.com. If you've got a podcast idea or you're interested in being part of the SPDM crew as a guest or collaborating, email us at spdmcrew@gmail.com. Until next time, no matter what happens now, you shouldn't be afraid because I know today has been the most perfect day I've ever seen.